If you've been living under a digital rock for the past month, you probably have not heard about
Article 13.
Article 13.
Article 13.
Article 13.
Or on the other end of the spectrum, you've heard of it, but you don't exactly know what it is. Whether you think of it as true or not, Article 13 is a big deal, and if it is actually approved, it can drastically change how things work on the internet and your experience with platforms like Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit, just to name a few. In the Article 13 pileup, there are two main things that you should know about: Article 11, or the link tax, and Article 13, which is also known as the meme tax, and that's what I'm going to be focusing on. Article 11 intends to get sites such as Google and Facebook, who usually show a short preview of what may come in an article on a web page, to pay publishers for using previews of their articles on their platforms. This one specifically isn't going to have as big an effect on content creators as Article 13 will, but it does pose a problem for big media platforms. So when someone decides to search for something and a link is available, you won't be able to see any kind of preview that will give you an idea of what you will be reading. According to Wired, no one is really sure how this one will actually work either. How much of an article actually has to be shared before a platform has to pay the publisher? The directive actually states that platforms won't have to pay if they're sharing hyperlinks which are accompanied by individual words. But since most links are accompanied by more than a couple of words, it seems that many platforms and news aggregators would fall foul to this rule. So that's basically it for Article 11. What has the biggest impact on the internet as a whole is actually Article 13. Here's where things get a bit sucky. Article 13 would mean that online platforms have to filter or take down copyrighted material from the websites. So if any type of content has a chance of containing copyrighted content, whether it's a photo, a clip, or just a sound snippet, platforms such as YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram will have to take down that specific piece of content or even block those videos or photos from being shared on the internet. When it comes to blocking content, a video posted to the YouTube Creator Academy channel explains this a little bit better in this small snippet.
So, why should you care? As currently written by the European Parliament, Article 13 could mean that YouTube is forced to block millions of existing and new videos in the EU. It could drastically limit the content that you can upload to YouTube in Europe. This would be especially hard for creators and artists since many types of videos could be blocked. Those include educational videos, lots of official music videos, fan music covers and mashups, parodies, and more. YouTube and other platforms may have no choice but to block your existing videos and prevent you from uploading new ones in the European Union, unless you can prove that you own everything in your videos, including visuals and sounds.
But freeze right there. You see what I just did, showing you that clip? Article 13 will have an effect on me doing that. If, for example, that was a short movie clip or from a TV show and my content fell under the umbrella of fair use, which allows me to use other people's content for educative purposes or criticism, Article 13 would prevent me from actually putting that video online, no matter if it was under fair use or not, specifically preventing it from being seen by people in the European Union and preventing people in the European Union from creating and posting content like this. YouTube's CEO is against it. Tim Berners-Lee, the guy who practically invented the World Wide Web, is against it. And you should be against it too. If you want to enjoy content on the internet in 2019, share this video and make a post on any platform that you prefer with the hashtag SaveYourInternet and show that you are against Article 13. Keep the internet safe. And speaking about keeping your internet safe, I think it's due time to talk about NordVPN. A VPN is a virtual private network, which is basically a filter that protects your information online. When you browse the internet using a VPN, your communications are encrypted, allowing you to stay private online. It also provides you access to a lot more content which may be unavailable where you live, so you can connect to hundreds of remote servers in different locations securely. Keep your data safe by using NordVPN and use the code BRAINY-TECH to get a 3-year plan with 75% off. The deal comes down to only $2.99 a month, and for what you get, that's a pretty crazy deal. Use the first link in the description and keep your internet browsing secure starting today. Anyway, that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed the video, learned anything new or want more, feel free to click the subscribe button and hit the bell icon to be notified whenever a new video is released. Leave a like and comment your thoughts down below. Don't forget to use the hashtag SaveYourInternet to protect the internet against things like Article 13 and Article 11, which will eventually, if they are applied, make your internet browsing experience horrible. If you feel generous and want to help this channel out in producing better content, consider supporting this channel on Patreon. The dollar goes an extremely long way. The link is in the description. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I will be seeing you in the next video.